If you're working from home, you know that video calls are the new normal. So how to look your best in minutes? That is the million-dollar question. I'm here with Jacqui Stafford, my good friend and celebrity style expert, and she is going to show us how to look like $1 million virtually. Hey, Jack, how are you?
Hello, my darling.
Why is it so important that we put our best foot forward and we don't show up in our pajamas?
Well, now it's the new normal. So you really want to treat every day as if you were going to the office, even though a lot of us are working from home. So think about putting your best foot forward. You always want to show up as if you want to be taken seriously. If you're dressed down and dressed sloppy, sometimes it's hard for your co-workers to see you as somebody who's working really hard from home, even if you're not.
What about if you oversleep or you're feeding your children and you say, oh my goodness, I have 5 minutes to get on this call? What is your best piece of advice?
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 tips that can help you really, really quickly. Tip number 1, always find a brightly colored top. The reason that is important is it just gives your skin that luminosity and just makes you look more inviting. Don't even worry about the bottom half. You can't see it anyway. The next tip is put on a bright, vibrant lip color. What it does is add luminosity to your skin and just really wakes you up. It doesn't matter how tired you are. The third tip, if you have no time to wash your hair or style it or blow it out, just throw a scarf on. You can do a turban, you can add a hairband. It helps hide these pesky roots that have appeared since we've all been here at home. But 3 quick ways to make a difference.
So the setup of the virtual meetings are just as important as your appearance. What are your tips for setting up the Zoom calls, for instance?
Important things to remember. 1, when it comes to your camera, you should try and keep the camera as elevated as possible. You basically want to have it slightly above eye level. So that means that you're not looking down into the camera, which can be a really unflattering look for a lot of people. So keep the camera up high. The easiest way to do that, just stack it on a pile of books if you have them. Step number 2, make sure your background is as least distracting as possible. So you might want to try and remove clutter, because I'm sure you'll notice that when people are talking on whatever type of video conference, they're always browsing in the background, trying to look at a who's that in the photo, or what's that ornament that she's got, or people are very nosy. They like to take a look at everything. So try and minimize the background as much as possible. The next thing is lighting. You always want to try and face a window. Natural light is best, or have the lighting coming from behind the camera and directly onto your face. That just gives you that easy glow that just makes you look so much better.
Jacqui, where can we check you out and find out all of your series, your offerings, all that good stuff?
Well, you can start by just going to JACQUISTAFFORD.com and you can find all about me there.
This was so much fun. We have no excuses not to be completely prepared for our next virtual meeting.
Exactly. I'll be watching you.